皆さんこんにちは。こんにちは。こんにちは。こんにちは。大家好，大家好，大家好！差点跌倒。こんにちは，こんにちは。晚上好，大家晚上好。太具有 flank 了，真的。霍格华兹。马上我就来了，马上，立刻。A B C D E F G。 早安呀，大家早安，安安。我们将要进入魔法的世界了。OK， 好了，我准备好了。什么是欢愉？我就是欢愉。安，下班。我要先看我弟长什么样。哦，我弟好丑。什么不合格？明天啦，我今天会熬夜录啦，明天就有了，明天就有花火的秀腿，好吗？花火的配音的秀腿。我本来想说我要今天都用花火的声音直播可是我觉得有点怪，我怕我盯不住啊。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
早上你起来就会看到那个秀腿了，秋吉。Yes, sir.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. 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 需要满足咒语。Okay. Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
怎么样？没有，还没吃完。我煮好了放在旁边呢。
Wish I could see what Hogwarts looks like tonight.
你好，你好。 真的蛮身临其境的这个游戏，我感觉我真的是魔法学院的学生。没有，人家有用夹子。我这个生蚝真的是苦的，苦的生蚝。
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A
Levioso.
levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an
现在像是
unspeakable
在
is the value
听老
of
师在教课，然后我在
simplicity,
偷吃东
especially
西。
in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
OK， 我来了，老师。那不要傻，
Levioso.
那不要傻。哎，你们以前上课会偷吃
Now,
东西吗？
let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
OK，
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the
Leviosa.
basic cast. Remember? Good. Well done.
厉害吧？那
Very
边傻，
good. But the best way to
厉
practice
害
is
了。
by
然后
duel.
记得喝姜汤
We'll
哦，
start with you two. Duelists, take your
放
marks.
太久可能会拉肚子。没事啦
Now,，I want
放了很
fair
久哎，它已经
using
周围有点
Levioso,
黄黄的了。
Basic cast and Protego. You may begin.
哎，要比赛啦，没有空吃啦，来吧。那傻，
This can't be your first year.
I do enjoy a lively duel. Even all of my students have this advantage.
Protego.
Tego. Hold me.
You're good.
How perceptive.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
你拍个美金美当啦。
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
他到底是在挑衅我，还是他真的
I
觉
put
得
you
我
on
很
the
好？
spot,
你
and
们
you
都光明
rose
正
to
大
the
吃，还会划
challenge.
手机。
Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to
Ayo.
practice.
If
是
what
大
I've seen
学
today
吗？
is any
大学的
indication,
时候
we
吗？
can
国小
expect
可以吗？
great
国小国
things
中
from
可以
you.
吗？
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
啊，对不起，我不小心按到关游戏了。是吗？还是我弟弟在玩？啊，我知道了啦！ 大学都可以睡觉，我以前大学都去吃饭的，吃完饭我就走了。反正都考得过没差。哎呀，这么拽！你是不是把我的霍格华兹啊？哎，你把我的吃掉了！啊，你都含在嘴里了，你还吐出来，你有病啊！对啊，大学可自由的嘞。我不负众望，在上学期只去吃便当，只去吃饭就回来了，然后结果就上学期我就被全当了，还下学，反正就1年级还是怎么样，就全部被全当了，哈哈。然后我就休学了，然后我又重新再去读了，然后我又被当了。看你脸，真的假的？那么强啊？对啊，无限循环，看。但大学生活挺开心的，每天吃喝玩乐。我们不会刚刚都没存档到吧？
Let us begin with the basic cast.
OK， 我可以再报答那男生一次。
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a good. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast,
Okay.
and Protego. You may begin.
OK，
This should be
Potato.
easy. Potato. Complicated. Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I'm all of my students together.
How perceptive. Thank you.
I do enjoy life.
耶，赢啦！晚上好呀。
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
没错，可以开心吃，然后再被当。无限循环啊！你知道你们知道我高中连什么都可以被当吗？我高中连电脑课都可以被当。
Thank you, Professor Heckett.
而且只有被当电脑课，我数学、英文这些全部都没被
If
当
what I've seen，
唯独
today
电脑
is
课
any
被当。
indication,
干，
we can expect great things from you.
大家都在
I
笑我，
demand
因为我电脑
excellence
课都
from
在
my
玩游戏。
students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one
啊，
thing,
电脑课大家
but
都在不
battling
知道做
dark
成赛
wizards,
什么吗？
or as
我都
ever
没有
more
啊，
likely
都在玩。
goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
我国英数学那些全部都很
So,
强，
I'd advise you to keep
还有
practicing
幼保
whenever
那
you
些专
can.
业幼教啊那些都很
Perhaps
强。
Mr. Sallow will have some
然后
ideas
电脑
for
课
you.
都在发呆。
Again,
哎
well
我
done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you, Professor.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
这样就可以结束了。嗨，
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again,
哎哎呀
perhaps，this wasn't your
完蛋了，
first
完蛋
duel.
我进行过。
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
你们要参加吗？我想看多见，我是个魔法师，我这么厉害。我觉得我会去参加的，
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
我也觉得我会去参加。
Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck
哦，他
or
给我
actual
呛虾
skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Yeah, I'm very interested.
Till next time.
拜拜。我们要去哪里？哇哦！
Can you eat a Chinese chomping cabbage? Not that I'm going to.
哎，怎么样？哦，按 V 字。OK。哎，这游戏不错，它可以一直跑不累哎。
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
No.
Shall we
没看
begin?
过。
Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge.
Passion,
Right?
坚持，
Now,
热
everyone,
情。
please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, You all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Oh?
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yeah. 轻松啊！什么时候才可以实战？我想打人，我想打架。I wanna fight.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
这是要发出友善的声音吗？这是色情的声音吧？Very
simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like very good. Happens to the best of us.
再一次。
That's it. Splendid.
Yeah!
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
未来就拉球玩，真的吗？这还不错玩。哦，那比赛是不是？贱人，来啊！嫩逼。哦，他是我的好朋友。
That is how it's done.
OK。嫩逼嫩，不能打字啊，不能打字。我想到了，我把他的球顶出去了。我操！我帮了他呀，贱人
！Let us see this.
不行，我要去一个好一点的地方。这个地方刚刚好。OK。
Here, do not think I will start going easy on you now.
干，没有把他顶出去，还帮他了。哦。老鸡们。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Wow.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round
等一
settles
下
it all.
来
Be，sharp.
呀，换我了，好朋友。
That is how it's done.
忘记按停了啊！
Stay focused.
你快点，你快点！
Watch this.
哇，我这把要输了。
There we go. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
OK，
Not that I mind.
预备备。我的干你娘鸡巴啊！忘记停了。
Do not be discouraged.
那干你娘鸡巴嘞！我要被 key 崩了。
Here we go.
OK， 这里。
Phew. You are not making this easy for me, are you?
突然再一次啊，老师，我这次我可以更强的。
Very good, both of you. Well done.
他这一句你们都做得好，实在是安慰我吧。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
烦呢，吼！
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you.
想在那边鸡掰呀！你他妈的赢了，在那边跟我鸡掰这些
Took
话，
weeks
这
for
个
me to get anything right when I
我
transferred
不接
here.
受这种。
It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear.
就是背后讲了那么多坏话，还是要说，
To put it
很高兴你的理
lightly.
解。
I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
我看还在摇
So
摆了，
yes,
最大的巫
bigger
师
than
学院。
Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
大家不要烦啦，讨厌。
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at
没错。
Ouagadougou uses one.
主名中再讲一次。阿巴达科达瓦，阿巴达科达瓦。太了不起了！
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes.
你看，我
I
还要
find
这个人骂
wand's
他，我还
magic
要
to
跟
be
他说
much more
太
instinctive.
好了，
Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
你太厉
I
害了，
must
哇！
admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you
这
for
不是虚
asking.
伪，这是什么？这是
I
我
do
们已
miss
经
what
学
I
会
do,
了，我们长
but
大
I'm
成人
glad
了，
to be
懂
here
得
at
懂
Hogwarts.
得如何圆滑
Ah,
处事的
I
对
think
待人
Professor
了，你
Ronan
们懂
wants
不
to
懂？
talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
A word,
You know it
if
won't
you
work
would.
on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to
一直
expectation.
干啦！
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains
什么
the
叫打
most
输
from
战
the
斗啊，
battles
混
one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
我是故
Miss
意，我是故
Onai
意
is
烂的，我
always
要
a
隐藏我
fierce
的能力。
competitor, though I
懂不懂？
sense
我要
that she
隐
is
藏
a
我的
bit
实力。
distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am
Okay.
preparing for you.
Thank you。这个包厢哎，啊，哦，这个人可以说话。
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cut
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom,
哦，我
but a
们
bit
刚刚
mad.
看看，那有什么？哦，好吧。跳不下来。
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yeah, thank you. Hello.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother
Beginner's
William
luck.
would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
哎，嘴炮我吗？你烂你还怪我啊，白痴！还有宝箱啊！
You know it does help to look at the thing while you're
Ugh.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins and the
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
要输一定有问
But
题
you。can't give Peeves a smack. She
No, no.
says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. What was that? And you're both wrong anyway. It was the best of yours.
It wasn't meant but you're all in trouble. Flack.
哦，我知道了。嘿嘿，天才。 嗨。啊，我可以撞他。嘿嘿嘿。啊，他不理我哎。不理就不理。哇。
Revelio.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
OK 啊，箱子。OK。天才魔法少女。天才脑弱少女。你们全部都玩过这个游戏了吗？你记得小奈有玩。
How nice to see you, my young
兔子有玩吗？嗨，刚刚是你跟我说话吗？什么时候才可以打架？哎，有这样子一所学院真的很好哎。宝箱。
Revelio。
有吗？没有啊，没有宝箱。
Can't somebody let me copy their potions homework? I'm at least moderately good at charms, and I promise I'll let you copy mine.
玩过很久之前。
I'm just saying.
还在中间
You'd think
进
she
步
was the
，OK。
pioneer of the Wizarding School's potions championship, the way she carries herself. And she's a first year.
哦，课程要先打完是 OK。欢迎下班，欢迎下班所，恭喜下班，恭喜你啊！
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke.
这小精灵看起来是好人。
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
There you are. 听起来骂人，哪有啊？
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No. No,
Nothing more, Professor.
I see.
Nothing more, Professor.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
之后可以学到3大禁术吗？
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Wand?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. Bye-bye. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
OK， 三大禁咒一旦对人用过之哦。OK， 大家想不想去看看阿兹卡班长什么样子啊？
Ah, there you are.
Yeah.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. Got it.
Uh-oh.
Revelio.
Accio. 哎，这样用什么啊？啊，那样的。哦。
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
哦，她是被霸凌的女孩。我要说什么啊？我难道要说什么到讨厌你吗？这样去伤人的心吗？对，我们要伤人的心。
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand
I
game.
don't know.
And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
好轻啊！笑死！平地雪滑条是怎样？我要说什么？我要说什么都不对。
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own.
我现在把所有人的好感度都烧到满。
I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
我没有空啊！我没有空啊
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
我们打发他，我们没有空，我们要去完成任务了，小姐，拜拜。
Brilliant. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Okay.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay.
Natty doesn't seem to mind having her mother as a teacher at all.
I can't Sebastian, did you?
Was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Ah, 好难哦。去哪？
Reparo.
要吗？你要我去哪里？哦，外面是让我出去。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
I've
gobstones.
learned almost all of the goblin rebellions off by heart. You can test me. Go on, test me.
Accio!
完了，被这个游戏看到了。
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Okay.
I wish I was a metamorph maker.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio!
这太远了吧，大哥！哇哦！
Revelio. Reparo. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
哦，他好胖啊！
Reparo.
好难啊！
I thought Professor Black would get rid of all the muggle-born students. If you pay attention, Shark is plenty of
我什么都没看到。我也这样觉得，好像可以，好像之后可以。我什么都按打。哦，这上面吗？这里面。
Revelio.
得到了。看到了，超远走太久了吧？这里。
Revelio。
要对准啊 ！OK， 用 R。感觉在楼上哎，在这里是吗
？Revelio。Accio。
这里。真的，他这边不用扎，到底是在哪里？干你娘的！小地图的紫色。
Revelio。Accio。Revelio。
啊，在这里啦。OK。哇，好高哦，最高点。
Revelio。
好了，越来越顺利喽。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hey.
Revelio.
Wow.
Accio.
好可爱哟。
Revelio. Accio.
That's That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
OK， 我们都找到了。
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Yes.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Bye-bye. OK。来这边当学生真的是累得要死。
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces.
Wow， 好诡异哦！
Obviously the bathroom. This cannot possibly be.
Hello.
Hi.
Looking for me?
Yeah. 我也已出门了。
I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be
对啊，
eager to have your own things again.
可是这个蛮好
And
玩
to
的
see
耶
the。village.
I've been looking forward to it.
等一下看电影。
Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
啊，我弟把我的绵绵吃快完了。
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
这个我应该吃到早上。
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs.
Wow.
I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Hello. 但我觉得巫婆比较好玩，因为巫婆比较多打斗的地方。
I'm not entirely in agreement with what you're saying.
How are you settling in? I remember the arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
个 fucking care 啊！我要收集材料啊，小朋友。
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
精灵。Yeah.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty.
那
Thank
个时候
you.
这还蛮哄睡的，我都玩到快要睡着了。
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start.
橘猫哎，
The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
好可爱的猫咪哦！嗷！
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Okay. 哇哦！我们先去魔杖。
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
那边就有魔杖，为什么还要用手掰啊？
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, About time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not?
Yes.
Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. Truly.
To meet you.
Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Wow.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heart string. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Perhaps you? There you are.
看起来很特别哦，这个盒子啊，好丑哦，绿色的，我以为是那是紫色的。
I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Take it. 可以哦，如我想的样。而且有点丑。我可以选是不是？
How intriguing.
这只跟我的魔杖很像哎。
Curious indeed.
intriguing.
越长越好。我们要这个
Curious indeed.
我们需要坚硬、刚硬、
How intriguing.
硬挺，越来越色情这个。
Curious indeed.
我在选哦，该选哪个呢？
How intriguing.
我们要灵活的。
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
黑胡桃木。
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
哇，黑胡桃木的，
Curious
这感觉
indeed.
是伏地魔的魔杖哎。
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing.
啊，这个，那个没色。
Curious indeed.
还有粉红色的，我们粉红色。大范围的魔法。
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Okay.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
好，就这个决定了。
What do you think?
粉红色。我刚刚买不一样的。
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
它那个什么木有差吗？
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay. 就偷人家的东西吗？
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
那个我已经才185块了啦。没钱了啦，要输。
Revelio.
要点燃一下，我们到时候可以传送。好香哎！宝箱，不打不开的。
Reparo. Revelio.
哇，好多东西哦！然后去哪里？药店。神奇萝卜跟卷轴，神奇萝卜这里，就在前面而已。神奇萝卜。
Well, hello there.
Hi.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year.
我
I
也觉
take
得
it
好
that's
听，
you
你喜
then.
欢吧？
Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep.
I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me.
Oh.
But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Okay.
Revelio.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Wow. Eh. Hmm. 这只有掉落伤害的。哇。
Revelio.
Polyjuice potion wants keeping away from today's young. If it thinks
这是可以免费喝的吗？
werewolf would be on you like day truckers to
Revelio. Reparo.
不能用哎，讨厌。我这后面，哼，你去死，你去吃死了！啊啊啊！ 我已经升等了。
An inquiring mind.
How are you?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
有啊，有东西。哇！
Revelio.
握榜上瘾。
Revelio.
变速快，乞丐。哎呀！
Revelio.
Play your own mother.
哇哦！东西果然是要偷的才爽。哇，58块！看来我们已经有当黑巫师的心理素质啊！会飞的书。
Revelio.
Revelio.
下面有东西可以捡。进不去。
Revelio.
哦，书。哦，那个房子好漂亮。OK， 买了，走。哇哦！没有，回家了。
Revelio.
老鼠哎！
One shan't be going round for tea again, not at her house.
Revelio.
What? 在最后，我们再来搜一下。
Revelio.
Yeah. 那记得喝水，好，你们也是要记得喝水。
Revelio.
Yeah, 21块。可以回家了。
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
哇，这么多只啊！好吃。来了吗？
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep acting! We have to wear him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him with his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
You're welcome.
Reparo. Ah, good as new.
I will see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
哇，你们看这魔法多好！哎呦，妈妈要我整理房间，我一挥就好了。
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Revelio. Accio. Reparo.
哇哦，太强了吧！
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
这有这个魔法可以干那种家政，你知道吗？
bravery in fighting those trolls.
免费
And
打
not
扫
to
房
mention
间，
your
没有
help
不
restoring
免费
Hogsmeade to its
要打扫
rightful
房间的那种。
I was happy to help.
打扫公司，
Frankly, you
哇，
deserve
赚
an
爆！
Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
我们要不要脸？
It's the least I can do.
人家给我
Now,
们就
let's
好
try this
好
on
好
for
好好
size,。shall we?
Okay. Thank you.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Revelio.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Hello. Oh, bye-bye. Okay.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
You ran to me. 他看到我们了，来。
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Hey.
Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
My friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
Oh.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
我觉得我们该睡觉了，你们觉得呢？霍格华兹地图。哦。这样怎么过去啊？对呀，我觉得还是恐怖游戏比较好玩。我不知道怎么回去。Hello。啊，这里耶。啊，怎么回去？可他也不能回去。哦，这样，这样，哎呀，太好了！这被捆起来了。
Revelio.
我们的床位也太烂了吧？
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
我觉得我们可以睡觉了。我们就到这里吧，今天。都快睡着了，不会不好玩，但是有点不太适合我。累不累？我也不想玩这个。我晚安，我婆。大家晚安，大家辛苦啦，晚安，大家快休息吧。猫头鹰。来看我。你们养过猫头鹰吗？我养过，好可爱哦！最喜欢猫头鹰了。辛苦了，你是刚醒是不是？不辛苦，不辛苦。你们才辛苦啊，陪我那么久。他觉得我玩这个比较会少讲话哎。他比小兰可爱100倍，好吗？主要是小兰哦，好久没有去看他，他不知道还有没有水，他好久都没有叫了。对啊，那快点休息吧，谢谢你们今天陪我玩。晚安啦，大家！正好想睡了。哎，玩这个真的想睡，我觉得我下次不要玩这个，我还是玩只狼好了。玩这个真的想睡哎。会困起来啦！我真的很少没有这么想睡过哎。哇！对啊，泡了1小时汤回去，辛苦粤语啦。晚安，晚安，大家晚安，明天见。哎，我今天都没有爆粗口哎，烦。晚安啦，大家晚安，拜拜，拜拜，大家拜拜。拜拜。